The true story of a career criminal who cuts holes into the roofs of McDonald's and takes their money. And oddly enough, that is not what this movie is about. So the majority of this movie takes place inside an operating Toys R Us at the beginning of the 2000s. Judging by that premise and the poster, this sounds like it would be the comedy event of the season. But be prepared for some false advertising and then not being upset by it. Just like Code 3, a movie I reviewed earlier in this series, Roofman is far from being a comedy. Even though if we had blockbusters, you would definitely see it categorized as a comedy. Sure, there are funny parts in it, but Roofman is intense. And it's really emotional at some points. It leans heavier into the drama than it does into the comedy. My poor wife found it stressful, but she was engaged enough with the story to stick around to find out how it ended. And what I really, really like about this movie is that nothing in it was predictable. You cannot predict what happens in this movie. Like, you think you know how it's all going to go down. The guy's going to slip up, he'll get caught, thrown back in jail, he'll have his come to God moment and repent. The girlfriend comes and bails him out, and I don't want to give away spoilers, but none of that happens. And something else I surprisingly liked about this movie is that I was invested in the on-screen romance. Normally, I hate when an on-screen relationship takes over a third of the movie. And it's like, that's not what I came to see. I want to see robots kicking asses or whatever. Like, I don't want to see this love story get in the way of the thing that I came to see. But weirdly enough, in Roofman, the love story actually enhances the story and the plot and adds to the tension, because you're watching this and all you could think is that there is no way this is going to end well for anybody. And Kirsten Dunst, say what you will about her from Spider-Man 3, but she redeems herself here as this totally believable third-class working mother who's just trying to support her kids and goes to church on Sundays, just living that life below the poverty line. So you have these two opposites, the hard-working, honest woman and this lying scumbag of a thief. Although he's not portrayed as a scumbag, you're actually rooting for him. And they come together, and you know that once that can gets shaken enough, it's going to explode. And it helps, too, that, at least according to the end of the movie, there really was a girl involved in this guy's life. So it's not something that the movie felt like they had to take creative liberties toward and be like, well, we need a female star to play alongside Channing Tatum. No, it's apparently she was a real person in his life. This movie was heartfelt, it was emotional, it was deep, and at times it was a hard watch because you're torn by your desire for justice, but also you wanted him to get away with what he was doing because he's not a bad guy. He just is a good guy doing bad things. And it helps that he's not killing people. So Roofman surprised the hell out of me. I not only found myself glued to this movie, but I could safely say it is one of my favorite movies because I would go back and watch this again in a heartbeat. Therefore, Roofman is absolutely a master beanlighter of a movie and easily one of the best films of 2025. So go watch this movie. Like, now. Go watch it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so that I can see you in the next video.